Building a gaming computer in 2021 might just be the dumbest thing you do. What's up guys, Andrew here on my channel GearedInc, where I get to share what I'm passionate about with you. And in my channel, that's PC tech, games, and gear. And if you've been following the tech news lately, there's been some good news. Due to China, basically cracking down on Bitcoin mining, GPUs are starting to come back in stock. Now I know that doesn't seem like it, because if you're one of those people who consistently check the pages to see what's available, all you're gonna find are still overinflated GPUs for sale. However, as somebody who both buys and sells in the used market quite a bit, the overall price that people are willing to pay for these overinflated GPUs is trending down. And we are starting to see a little bit more availability in stores, meaning that gamers are going to probably be able to get their hands on a GPU closer to MSRP sooner rather than later. However, building a gaming computer this year might be one of the worst decisions you make, considering how many variables we have coming up in the next 6 to 12 months. So I'm going to state my reason why I believe that unless you need a graphics card, like my friend who recently had a 1080 Ti who died and couldn't fix it, and so he had to get a new graphics card, if you have the ability to wait, it's a really good idea too. Let me explain why. So Windows 11 is one of the big question marks coming up this year. This is going to be rolling out in the next 4 to 5 months realistically. And even though they're going to continue to support Windows 10, it's already, been stated that a lot of, I would say, not old, like first generation Ryzen and 7th gen Intel CPUs, which are still totally fine for gaming, are not going to be supported. Now, Windows 11 and Microsoft originally had kind of like a hard, no, we're not going to support these. And now it's kind of turned to maybe we will. But regardless, the fact that we are going to have a new operating system, which remember, there are going to be optimizations and heavy pushes from Microsoft to try to get people to go on Windows 11. I think they're going to basically pigeonhole a lot of people into making the upgrade even if you don't want to. Because remember, they're adding things like direct storage, which is a technology that Xbox has. So there are going to be incentives for gamers to make the upgrade, even though I'm sure we're all going to be beta testers basically for them when this thing comes out. Now, I've talked about this before, but remember that in 2022, we are going to be getting away from current generation chipsets and getting rid of DDR4, meaning that you are not going to be able to take your new hardware with you as far as being able to upgrade your RAM. I would wait until the new chipsets next year come out. It just makes sense. Later this year, we are supposedly going to be getting Intel's real first desktop gaming GPUs that can compete with around a 3070 performance if the rumors are to believe true, meaning we'll have one more competitor in the GPU market, which will hopefully help pricing go down and supply go up. The other thing that you have to take into consideration is that next year, there's supposedly going to be brand new architectures coming out from both NVIDIA and AMD. As far as the rumor mill goes, they're going to be basically, I don't know if it would be a refresh or kind of like a hybrid architecture, but they're going to be going down in the nanometer for the silicon that they're using for these new GPUs. So you can expect, significant performance increase, or when I say significant, enough to make you second guess if you actually wanted to get a graphics card. Building a computer right now for this, simply from the standpoint that everything's still over in price, doesn't make any sense. But there are a lot of things that are going to be coming out in the next 12 months. So if you have the option to wait, I really think it's a smart idea that you do. If you like this video, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. If it was awful, leave me a thumbs down. Remember to get subscribed and hit that bell icon so you know when these videos drop next. I'm in the same soup as all of you guys. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out, but I'm personally interested in looking at both the APUs from AMD coming out in a month, and then looking at some of the other hardware coming out in the next 6 to 12 months. So hey, I'm waiting just like all of you guys. Anyway, guys, I'm going to make these videos whether you watch them or not, but I hope to see every single one of you next time here on GearedInc.